Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Roberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to continue on this sniff session where we are sniffing through each and every category of the brand new Spring and Summer 2020 Scentsy catalog. So today, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, this is going to be a longer category. There are 22 fragrances that we are going to talk about. I'm not going to sniff through every single one, only because there are a couple that are new releases. And if you did not get a chance to check that out, that was actually yesterday's video. So I'm not going to sniff out the ones we've already sniffed out. So I'll just say the name and the description and we'll move right along. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's dive into the fruity category. One of the things I am super excited about this particular catalog is that there are a couple of fragrances, and not necessarily just in this category, but in other categories, there are some fragrances that were not available last season or the season before. And in some cases, it's been like a couple of years, and Scentsy surprised us and brought like one particular scent I'm like so excited for. So there are some new ones that were not in the new releases, but they were around for other like either scent of the month situations or that sort of thing. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. The first one we'll talk about is Apricot Vanilla, and this one has been around for a little bit. And I love this scent so much. I just can't do it in wax form. And the only reason for that, oh gosh, it's so pretty. It does nothing for me. As far as the the performance, I stick this in my warmers and I get nothing. Like even standing right over the warmer, I get absolutely nothing. So this does not perform well for me at all. But man, is this a pretty fragrance. So I actually just placed an order for some body wash and some Scentsy soak. I love it in the hand cream. Absolutely amazing. Such a beautiful fragrance, and I really honestly feel like it is totally a perfect fragrance for like body care, but man, I wish it was a little bit stronger in wax form. Now, I do have a couple of friends that this actually does perform pretty decently for them. I've got one of my girlfriends is like, this is her ride or die. And she's like, I don't know what's wrong with you. It performs just fine for me. And I'm just like, I'm so jealous. So I may still give this another try. In fact, my husband loves this scent. And because it's not a powerhouse, he's feeling like he can probably bring it to work and not like offend people that are around him. So I still plan on picking up a couple of bars, and I'm just gonna give it another shot because I really want it to work. So I didn't even tell you what that smells like. I just was going on and on about how much I love it. It's exactly what it sounds like, apricot vanilla, and it's an authentic apricot and that very sweet vanilla finish. It's so perfect. Ugh, I just wish it was a little bit stronger. A lot bit stronger. I wish I could just smell it in my warmers. Scentsy says, heirloom peach, apricot, and vanilla ice cream, tempt fate, and everyone else. One of Heidi's favorites. So I love that. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, next we will talk about Berry Bright. And this one was a part of the new releases. So if you did not get a chance, go ahead and check out the new releases sniff session. But Scentsy says, blue raspberry and fresh clementine light the way to sweet sugar plum. This is really nice, and I can't wait to get my hands on it in the full bar. Next is Black Raspberry Vanilla, and this one is a bestseller. This one has been around for what feels like forever, and this is a good staple to have around the house, or if you're gonna give a gift, I feel like you can't go wrong with this. And the title does tell you exactly what it smells like. It's sweet black raspberry, sweet vanilla finish. It's a good, easy staple or gift that you can give to anybody, because I feel like anyone would easily love this scent. Scentsy says Black Raspberry Vanilla is delicious, sun-sweetened dark berries warmed with vanilla. Simple, yet delicious. Next is Camu Camu, and I'm so happy that this one came back because this is kind of along the same lines for me as Skinny Dippin', which is also in the same category, so we will get to that. But it's so like tropical and fruity, and this one's a really good performer as well. I love the tropical fruity scents, and this is just that, tropical fruity. Scentsy says Tropical Oasis of Lush Mandarin, Camu Camu, and Passion Fruit. I have never smelled Camu Camu before, but if this is what it smells like, I'm a big fan. This is so, so good. And this is a great performer as well. So that is Camu Camu. And next we have Chili Mango. Chili Mango is a brand new release. Where you at? Chili Mango. This one is a brand new release, so we did sniff this out together in yesterday's video, so check that out if you have not yet. Scentsy says, just sliced mango and juicy peach go a little rogue with a sassy hint of chili. I am so intrigued by that. I cannot wait to warm it because it just sounds so different. Next is Do We or Don't We? Now this one was available last spring and summer season, and I know I gave it a try at least once, and I think this was another really light one, but it is really nice. I love the fact that it's like melon and honeydew, because I feel like that's not a super common scent for people to do for home fragrance. So I like it because it's fruity, but it's also kind of fresh and clean. So I really like that. I'm gonna give this another shot, but I think if I remember correctly, it wasn't a super great performer. But actually, I think I still have a bar of it. So I may dive into my wall, because I think when I was like taking inventory, like just looking at what I had, checking my bars to make sure they're still good to be hung, I think I remember seeing one of these up there. So I may have to knock that out this week. So that is Do We or Don't We? And Scentsy says, we definitely do. D-E-W. Just crushed basil over ripe cantaloupe is a gift from the garden gods. It's really good. Like I said, it's fruity, but it's kind of that clean, fresh fruity, if that makes sense. And then next is Go Go Mango. This is another one that kind of is a dud for me. This one is, it's so good. I love the mango. I love Go Go Mango. It smells so good. I'm such a fan of the tropical fruity scents, but this one was also light if I remember correctly. I'm still gonna give all of these another try. Who knows? Maybe the formulation may change. They don't think that, like, Scentsy hasn't said that the formulation has changed. I just cross my fingers that maybe it'll perform better than I had tried in years past, but oh man, it's so nice. So I actually have this, I believe, in a dish soap, and so once I'm through the, I think I have Sunkissed Citrus out right now, so I plan on knocking this out probably next. So Go Go Mango smells really good, totally tropical mango, wonderful. Scentsy says juicy mango and melon garnished with hibiscus and sweet banana flower. So yeah, it's a different kind of fruity than say Camu Camu or like Skinny Dippin', because you do get that slight kind of floral finish to this. That's just so pretty. So that's Go Go Mango. And next we have Johnny Appleseed, and this one is a bestseller. This one was a scent of the month. This started out as a scent of the month, and then they brought it to the permanent catalog, and this is so nice. It's just apples. There's no spice to it whatsoever. So this is perfect if you are someone who likes to enjoy apple scents all year round. This is gonna be for you because it doesn't have any of that spice that you tend to correlate with like the fall and winter season. This is apples, and I think I get a little bit, maybe a slight hint of pear along with it. It's so good. And it's that like fresh, juicy, sweet apple. It's done really, really well. So I love that. Scentsy says, Johnny Appleseed just picked Macintosh Pops with apple peels and a hint of crisp pear. My sniffer was on with that one. So I know a ton of people love Johnny Appleseed for good reason, because it is such a great apple scent. Next, moving right along to Mahalo Coconut, and this one we did talk about in yesterday's sniff session. And Scentsy says, Mahalo Coconut Paradise is only a whiff away with floral Hawaiian lei and violet over fruity fresh pineapple. Love that. Next is Peach Nectar. This one is also a new release. Peach Nectar. This one's also a new release, so we also sniffed this one out yesterday together. I just want to stick my sniffer in this one more time. Oh, because I feel like this is going to be a better performer than Apricot Vanilla. So I think this is going to check my boxes in terms of like the apricot or peach kind of sense. Scentsy says, Peach Nectar, delicate peach skin and blue freesia settle into a bed of billowy musk clouds. Can't wait to warm that one. Next is Perfectly Pomegranate, and I know a lot of people really like this one. For me, it's a little bit too sweet. It just, to me, this smells like artificial fruity sweetness. Like this smells like candy to me. So if you like those like fruit punch, super sweet, like sickeningly sweet scents, then this is totally gonna be up your alley. It just smells like some kind of candy to me, some kind of like gummy bear or something almost. Like that's how sweet it smells. Scentsy says Perfectly Pomegranate, dark and juicy pomegranate with a sweet berry finish. This is a classic. And this is another one that's been around for pretty much ever. So lots of people love it. And that is Perfectly Pomegranate. Next is Pina Colada Cha Cha, and I'm so glad that this one came back. This was actually first released in the Summer Brick collection that Scentsy had done bricks inspired by cocktails. So this one was part of that, and it just smells like a pina colada. So you get the coconut, you get the pineapple. It's so fun. And this is a great performer. And it kind of reminds me of, was this when we were in, it was either Marco Island or I think it was Marco Island. Anyways, we got pods of this at Marco Island. And the pods in this smell fantastic as well. So Pina Colada Cha Cha smells just like a pina colada. So Scentsy says Pina Colada Cha Cha, island coconut and zesty pineapple, lead white rum and vanilla bean follow. It's good. Next is Pineapple Pucker, yellow wax. It smells like pineapple. So to me, I don't get anything else. It's just really, really sweet pineapple. So if you don't want the coconut, if you don't want any other fruits along with it, I just get pineapple from this. So that's really, really good. Scentsy says Pineapple Pucker, fresh pineapple steals the show in this eye-opening tropical production. There you have it. For those of you who just love pineapple, Pineapple Pucker is going to be for you. Next is Prickly Pear and Agave. This really pretty green wax. And this one is, it's so hard for me to describe. I would actually, honestly, probably, I would categorize this more like fresh for me personally rather than fruity. Because this, I mean, it is sweet. You do get like a sweetness to it, but I think it's more fresh. And it's so hard for me to describe, so I'm not even gonna try. Scentsy says, Prickly Pear and Agave are sweet as a desert sunset behind a dreamy veil of sheer petals. And I feel like this would be good in basically any area of your house, your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, your bathroom, your laundry room, because it's kind of sweet, so I can see where it is in the fruity category, but it's also clean and cool and fresh as well. So this is checking all kinds of boxes. So that's Prickly Pear and Agave. And next is Rainbow Sherbet. And this one, where are you at? Rainbow Sherbet. This is a part of the brand new releases. Another one I'm really looking forward to trying out. So Scentsy says, it's a classic orange zest, sugared strawberry, and key lime. Zing just like the real thing. That's Rainbow Sherbet. We talked about that yesterday. And next, are you guys ready? So, Rainbows and Butterflies. Who has been around with Scentsy for a little bit? This is the one I was super shocked to see come back and super delighted. So this is a really pretty purple wax, and let me just show you guys. This was a scent of the month from a few years ago. And I still have one full bar that I have been hoarding because you guys know me. When there is a scent that I just love, when I get down to like my last bar or two, I'm like, I don't even want to warm it. But like, even look at the packaging. The packaging is so pretty. I love this. Rainbows and butterflies. It's so good. It's like, I get pineapple, but there's also like other sweetness to it as well. Is it peach that's in here? Oh, it's so good. It's almost like this is gonna sound weird. It's sweet like cotton candy, but then you also get like pineapple and peach along with it. So I know that sounds weird. Oh, it's so good. And so that's why I've been hanging on to this. So I may just have to warm through this just to celebrate, since this is coming back February 1st. So Scentsy says, rainbows and butterflies, live the fantasy with fresh strawberries, pineapple juice, and vanilla citrus. So I got the pineapple. Zoe, hi sis. She's like, why are you making so much noise, Mom? I definitely got the pineapple. It's the strawberry that's throwing like a little bit of a different kind of sweetness possibly. And then vanilla citrus. It's such a different combination of fruity fragrances that I feel like it's done really well. And I really don't think there's anything else quite like it. So rainbows and butterflies. Is something spooking you? She's so cute. You can hang out in here with us. She's so cute. I love her. Okay, moving right along. Sea salt and avocado. And this one has been around for a little bit. And I know it sounds weird because I was with you guys when, for those of you who are like, it sounds interesting, but I don't want my house to smell like a salad. I was with you. I was with you on that. But it's so weird, but this smells so good. You want your house to smell like a salad. It smells so good. And this is another one kind of along the same lines as prickly pear and agave. I feel like if you like one, you'll like the other. And it is sweet. Like there's just a little bit of like a hint of orange in here. And I feel like that's what's giving it like the fruity category. But it's sweet, but clean and fresh all at the same time. Like I said, very similar to prickly pear and agave. That same kind of feeling, and it is a bestseller. Scentsy says, you do you, while pink sea salt, Valencia orange, and creamy avocado keep your spirit in flight. I know it sounds weird to be like, but do I want my house to smell like avocado? It's so good. It's done really, really right. Give it a chance. If you like those kind of green, not green like fresh cut grass, but like clean and fruity, if that makes sense. Sea salt and avocado, really, really nice. And this is actually a really good performer as well. Okay, we've got just a few left here. We have Skinny Dippin'. This is one of my favorites. This is one that, I mean, I get this in the brick through Scentsy Club because I love it that much. I love this. In fact, it's, spoiler alert, it's going downstairs in all of my warmers. I'm so ready for like summer scents. It's so good. And there's nothing else like it. This is, it's tropical. I get pear, I get apple, I get like mango and pineapple. There's like all different kinds of like fruity sweetness. There's some that are just like regular fruity, and then there's some that are tropical, and they mingle and marry and just make this really beautiful, different fragrance. I love this. I would say this is probably, it's gotta be one of my favorites in this fruity category for what I have warmed. I haven't warmed any of the new releases just yet, so we'll see. But Scentsy says, fresh green apples, perfectly harmonized with refreshing melons and juicy pears. So I get that, but I even get like a little bit, maybe it's the melons that I feel like smell like pineapple. It's just, oh, it's so good. It's so good and a crazy good performer. So that is Skinny Dippin'. I will always remember like one of the first, so when I used to work in a dental office, and I first brought Scentsy into the office. It was so funny because it was the reason I brought it in. We had a patient that was going to cancel her appointment because she got sprayed by a skunk, and my doctor was like, no, keep your appointment, come in. And I was like, I've got Scentsy. Like, if you want me to bring in our warmers, like I can bring in a couple of warmers. That way, like when she leaves, obviously like we'll spray everything down, but at least like it'll keep the office smelling nice. And basically my warmers never left there. In fact, my warmers are still there. But Skinny Dippin' was one of the first ones that we warmed in there. And I'll always remember like the UPS guy coming in, and you know, our mail carrier would come in and be like, what is this? And we would always crack up and be like, it's Skinny Dippin'. You're like, what? Anyways, kind of funny. Okay, moving on, we have Southern Sweet Tea. This one, I want to love it. This is another really poor performer. This one, it smells like peach tea. It smells like peach sweet tea. It just doesn't do anything in my house. It does absolutely nothing. And honestly, if I remember correctly, and this may be one I give another try again, but if I remember correctly, like it was really super light, almost non-existent, and then turned to a waxy kind of smell. So that was just, but it smelled, on cold, it just smells like peach sweet tea, which is beautiful. And I was so excited when Scentsy first came out with this because I felt like it's such a good scent. It just doesn't do anything for me. Southern Sweet Tea, a splash of heirloom peach, orange juice, and white tea. Let me know what your thoughts are on this one if you have given it a try. Okay, we've got 3 left, you guys. So in fact, let's go ahead and take a little break here because I have a feeling like my camera's probably gonna cut me off. Okay, let's finish off strong with the last 3 fragrances. So the next one is Strawberry Champagne Truffle. And this one was a scent of the month from January 2019. And I wanted to like this, but it smells like the strawberry shortcake doll. Like it smells like strawberry plastic to me. And when it's warming, it smells the same. So I don't love this one, especially like since we have some amazing strawberry fragrances to choose from right now. This is not going to be the one that I go for because we have some other, I mean, between the February scent of the month, amazing, and the last scent that we're going to talk about, this is not going to be the one that I would choose, but because to me it smells like strawberry plastic. Scentsy says, strawberry champagne truffle, fresh strawberries, creamy vanilla, and a splash of champagne will make any celebration. AKA strawberry plastic. Okay, we have Strawberry Taffy. Finishing off strong with all the strawberries. I hate this scent. I'm sorry. I will always remember this because this was a new release, I believe, in last spring and summer. And this one I gave it a try. I gave it the old college try. And this was one of the very few ones that I disliked so much when it was in my warmers, I actually took it out. I was like, I can't. Yeah, this, no. Oh, no. It's, no. I can't. And I don't know, how do I describe this? Because it's, I've already said I'm picky when it comes to strawberry scents. I want them to smell more authentic. And I know this is strawberry taffy, so it's not supposed to smell authentic. It's supposed to smell like strawberry taffy, but there's like a weird note in this for me that and I know that there are some people who really love this one. In fact, if you have picked up a few of the, is it Bananarama? That's available right now for Bring Back My Bar. One of my girlfriends was like, mix the strawberry taffy with the banana, is it Bananarama? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. The banana Bring Back My Bar scent that's available right now. She's like, it smells like a strawberry banana smoothie. And I'm just like, I can't with this scent. I just can't. So if you wind up really liking this and you happen to have a banana scent on hand, maybe mix it with that. It'll be more enjoyable. Let's see here. Scentsy says, strawberry taffy, nostalgic notes of vanilla taffy, folded with strawberry puree, beckoned straight from memory lane. I don't get strawberry taffy. I get just like a weird strawberry scent. Okay, last but most certainly not least, a scent that I love so much, sugared strawberry. I know I had already given like a spoiler a couple of times on this scent. I actually took it out of my Scentsy club because it came back. This is so good that when it was a scent of the month, I had to just stick it into my Scentsy Club, which, by the way, if you are watching this right now, it is available to add into your Scentsy Club right now. I know it was available for the Love Connection bundle that sold out crazy fast. But if you wanted to add it into your Scentsy Club, you can do that now, or you can wait till February 1st and you can order as many as your heart desires. This is so good. This is an authentic sugared strawberry. Like, it's not, excuse me, it's not like, it's not super fresh strawberry, like, but it's like a sugared strawberry. It really is. It's so good. And this performs really, really great. So I love this. If I'm gonna pick a strawberry scent, it's either gonna be this or the February scent of the month, Strawberry Rose, because those are checking all of my boxes. Scentsy says sugared strawberry, a blend of luscious strawberries, juicy currants, and California sun-kissed lemons. And I think that's why I like it. There's like a little bit of a brightness. I don't get currant from this. I hate the smell of currant. It tends to smell more bitter to me personally. But this, the lemon, like, kind of brightens it a little bit. Oh, it's so good. And if you want like a strawberry lemonade, mix this with a lemon scent, maybe squeeze the day. Or if you are picking up some of the Luscious Lemon from Bring Back My Bar that's available right now, mix a cube of Luscious Lemon with a cube of sugared strawberry, and you can thank me later because that smells amazing. So that is sugared strawberry. So good. I would say, okay, are we gonna pick, should I pick my top like 3 favorite scents? Skinny Dippin' by far, for sure, 100%. Where are you at? Okay, Skinny Dippin' for sure, sugared strawberry for sure, and then I would have to say Rainbows and Butterflies. Those would be my top 3 picks for the fruity category. I'm so excited. So let me know what you are excited to see come back, what you are excited to maybe try for the first time. This is a huge fruity category, and I know I've said it before, but I have never been more excited for a spring and summer season than I am right now, because this catalog is kind of rocking my world, you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video, which the next category we are going to sniff through together will be the citrus collection. So stay tuned for that. Bye guys, have a really great day.